Ladies and gentlemen, lovers and haters, come on in. The water is warm. Welcome to the Brand New Water Podcast. If I seem distracted this pod, I do have the Baltimore Ravens and Buffalo Bills game on right now. I got my Bills Mafia hoodie on, repping for my boy Ty Johnson, the hometown hero. And I just want y'all to know off rip, I love football. I do. Like, I get it if it's not your thing. But like for me, oh yeah, definitely good water over here. And since we're already talking about football, we might as well kick it off with this hot topic. Jalen Carter. What's wrong with you, my guy? So as you probably know, Jalen Carter spit 6 seconds into the game on Dak Prescott, Dakota Rain. And I'm just like, why, dog? What's the reason? What would you spit on a... What? What did you think was gonna happen? Like, where's your thought process? Now I get it. Jalen Carter did go to the University of Georgia. And that's not a shot at anything going on at the University of Georgia. It is in the University of Alabama, though. That type of stuff, you know, I hate to harp on levels, but yeah, that he deserves, honestly, and I hate to be this guy, you know. I'm not gonna root for him to go to jail, but he should have to do heavy, like his off season should be gone. It should be community service. He should have to serve the community for spitting on a man in the state of Texas. That's a misdemeanor. That's misdemeanor assault, sir. You can't just be spitting on people. That's so degrading. Like, that's nasty. Why would you even... An apology just isn't enough. They're talking a 1-game suspension. Nah, you gotta really lay the law down with this one, because why would you spit on somebody?
You's a freaky ass nigga.
I'm just saying, like, I don't understand the motive. But yeah, I'm rooting for a lot of no jail, even though it is a crime. You did commit a crime. You should have to do a lot of community service. Like, yeah, you should have to pay back. The fact that like people were watching that, people's children was watching that, you spit on this man. I'm so excited about football. Yay! NFL's back. Yay! America. You spit on this man. What? That's not cool, man. That's very cold water. You just can't get off scot-free spitting on somebody. Nevertheless, irregardless, I gotta talk about this weirdo lady in Philly. Now, I love Philadelphia. I love Philadelphia. Max's cheesesteaks, the energy, the vibes in there. Oh yeah, that's big water. Just the air in Philadelphia. And this isn't a shot because obviously I've never stayed in the hoods, or maybe I have in Philadelphia, but it's such the quiet of it is so beautiful. It's like, I remember going to Made in America where I met one of my lifelong best friends. Shout out my main man Tom and Tina. Loved hanging out with y'all. Love every time I come to Philly that y'all are just, oh, I love y'all. I love y'all. This ain't about my love for Tom and Tina, but this mean lady in Philly at the baseball game, at the Phillies game, what are the rules, when it comes to baseball home run etiquette, So the dad comes over, gets the ball for his boy, and she flips out. She flips out like it wasn't a home run. And that's why I'm asking, what are the rules? What are the rules? If the ball's in the air and I'm in this section, is it etiquette for me to run over in somebody else's section? Because I'm not gonna lie. Thanks to my dear friend Kelsey Shamball, I like baseball now. I do enjoy it. I am a Yankees fan. As she said, we just recently had the pleasure of discussing how sad the Yankees are making both of us. It was nice to tell her that this has been heartbreaking. Nonetheless, irregardless, I like to sit where I cannot get hit with a baseball. That's strategic for me. The thought of getting hit or even being in a situation where the ball, I just think I'm a freeze up, I'm a freeze up. And who knows what's going to happen around me. I just don't want to be in that situation. So I like to sit behind home plate. I like to sit real far back. I just don't want to get hit or be near I take a glove, but I don't want to even touch a baseball. Just the thought of that is almost repulsive to me. Nonetheless, irregardless, this lady really threw a fit. I mean, she was pointing. They're calling her a Karen. And what are the rules? Thank goodness for the internet and how quick it circulated. The guy who hit the home run ended up giving the kid a bat, which was sweet. The internet is really rallying and really boo this lady. We need to boo this lady. I would like her side, but we need to boo this lady. She can't come to the games anymore. That's not brotherly love at all. That's a bad representation of Philadelphia, the city as a whole. You can't just be doing that. That boy, that man's father did like some for my son stuff, and you just ruined his moment. For what, lady? Get another ticket. Your ticket price? Be honest, lady. That ticket price, you could have came back to the next game. That ain't the only chance you gotta get in the ball. What happened to the good old days when like something unfortunate happened to you and you just slapped your knee and you said, "Oh man, oh rats." Whatever happened to those days? Oh, daggone it. Why can't we get back to that? Now we want to talk with our fingers and point at people. It's not good water. It's just not good water. It's no way that that lady feels good days after. She has to feel like fecal matter, as she should. She owes that little boy an apology. Like, lady, calm yourself. You, like, she was alone apparently, and it's like, lady, you give going to baseball games alone a bad name, because I like to go to baseball games by myself. I like to get real stoned, and I like to wear my little Yankees shirt, and I like to sit behind home plate. May or may not have a margarita, especially at Camden Yards. They got some good margaritas. I've been to a few ballparks, but Camden Yards margaritas can confirm probably the best margaritas in Major League Baseball. I'm just saying. Nevertheless, irregardless, I like going to baseball games by myself. I don't want people worrying about, am I going to freak out if a ball comes near me? Like, lady, let that man, what are the rules? What are the rules? Like, what are the rules, lady? You just can't be, go Bills. That man, Derrick Henry. Now, let's just be honest. Derrick Henry, that man is... when football's over, I hope he gets into politics. These are the type of people we need in our government. Just good guys. He went to Alabama. Okay? This is a good man. That is a good run. That is a grown man run. He should be president. Vice, maybe? He should govern. He should be allowed to govern over small, medium-sized demographics. Lamar Jackson is getting MVP chants in Buffalo right now, ladies and gentlemen. That is happening. The Chicago Bears, my actual favorite team. I don't want anybody to get me rooting for the Bills confused. I'm a diehard. I bleed for the Chicago Bears. We play the Ravens this year, I won't be in attendance. No way. We play the Eagles this year, I won't be in attendance. You're not about to spit on me. No siree. You're not about to spit on me, lady. I will not be coming to Philadelphia to participate in any of your sporting events. Music festivals? Oh yeah, sign me up. Arts, museums, galleries? Yeah, sign me up. I'll even come to Philadelphia and bob for apples. But what I will not do is participate in Philadelphia sports. You're not about to cuss me out when I've came hours just to watch. I've paid hundreds of dollars. You're not about to spit on. Next, I'm gonna talk about the craziest documentary I've seen in a long time. Anybody new to the Brand New Water podcast, this will be your one-stop shop for movie reviews, doc reviews, music reviews. You tell me what I should be reviewing. Quickly. Let's do it quick. Unknown Number, The High School Catfish, this Netflix documentary. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. I am gonna spoil it, so let me give you time to swim upstream. And by that I mean press the 15, 15, 15 and swim upstream. As we proceed, that lady is sick on another level. I noticed Netflix has been getting a lot of slack, and I think we should have highlighted, I think they should have spent about 45 minutes on how crazy that woman is. She was texting her kid, her daughter, the wildest of wild for years. And her daughter's boyfriend, she literally broke them up. Like, what if that was the guy for her? What if, and then she just played it off in the doc like she wasn't the biggest villain on the face of the earth. She literally body shamed her own daughter. And she only got like less than 20 months. She should be in some type of care. Because
how do we know you're not a donkey brain man?
How do we know she's not permanently donkey brained? She kept this scheme going for years. I gotta make sure my friend Jocelyn, who's so dear to me, Jazzy Wazzy, I gotta make sure, Jocelyn, I'm filming the pod right now, but I gotta make sure you've seen this documentary. This Netflix documentary was crazy about this woman. I don't want to spoil it because you might not have seen it, but you gotta watch it. Unknown Number on Netflix. You have to watch it. I had to make sure you know about it.
Steven, that shit was fucking crazy. Like, okay, so I'm watching it, and I literally just, like, I see the mom, she's in the fucking bit, like, the documentary in the beginning, and everybody online obviously already spoiled it, so I'm just like, oh my god, there's no way it's this bitch. And then it's like, it was. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what goes through your brain?
That's what I'm saying. That's Jocelyn's response. It wasn't spoiled for me, thank goodness. That's why you gotta watch stuff quick. It wasn't spoiled for me. I watched it fresh. Oh my God. She should be, obviously she's donkey brained. Obviously donkey brained human being. Nevertheless, irregardless, that lady should probably have spit, and I'm glad that she can't like have contact with her daughter. That was so strange. And then when she was like holding her daughter once the news broke, what? I mean, what? That's bad water. She should be under, like, it's something here. Something that's here is here. You know, it's not where it's supposed to be here, and it's here. It's not there. And if it's here, It's not there. It's that simple. And it's not there for that lady. But wow. What a good doc that was. That was definitely, it wasn't a rolling boil, but it's definitely simmering. I think it's safe to say that that documentary is definitely, simmering. Moving forward, this Young Thug stuff's getting out of hand. It's no longer entertaining, and I hate to be this guy. I'm gonna be the I'm gonna be I'm gonna be the old boring man on this. This Young Thug stuff's not cool. It's against the law for them to leak his phone calls. He beat the case. They're making it. They're trying to get him to violate his probation. It's like, this isn't fair what's happening. They're trying to put his street credibility, which, even though I think the streets are just completely silly, some people subscribe to it, just like religions. And you really can't shame a person for what they subscribe to when they got both, when they're 10 toes in it. And Young Thug is 10 toes in it. And so they're trying to put his street credibility in danger. They're trying to put his rap career in danger. I mean, they're releasing him talking about all of his friends negative. These rappers seem very fragile. Their relationships seem very momentary and very fragile, as if like anything, the littlest things, now you got like what could end up a year's worth of beef. That's the rap game. And so they're trying to make beefs. They're releasing him. They're trying to ruin his relationship, like him and his girlfriend. It's nasty what's happening, and like, as a society, we have to turn off the faucet, because this is bad wrong. We shouldn't be able to hear any of this. It's not cool. None of it. As a society, we should stop listening. It's not interesting. Who cares what he's talking about? Because it was between him, and it was private. This is a violation of this man's privacy. And I think people think because he was in jail and you hear your call may be monitored. That's for evidence. The case is over. This isn't evidence we're hearing. This is malicious. This is salacious. So no. To all the people who keep me in the loop, I don't want to hear about this Young Thug stuff anymore. He did give a riveting interview, and it's just sad. It goes back to what I'm saying about the streets being silly. That man genuinely wants to be friends with Gunna. He loves Gunna. He loves that man. He helped this man's family, helped this man buy his mama a house. He loves that man. But just because of a street code, he feels so betrayed. He feels so hurt. And it's just like, I got some friends who I've been friends with forever, it feels. Shout out my man Frank. I genuinely believe if me and Frank were in this same situation, we would still be friends till this day. Because it's like, what is friendship if something dumb like that, if this street code can just break you up to where that man was near tear on that interview talking about Gunna and how he's just not motivated no more. Do y'all remember Young Thug in the studio with Gunna? How happy that man, how healthy he looked. Young Thug just looks weirdly out of shape. And it's just sad. The streets, this whole thing conceptually, it's just bad. It is time for the This Is My Plea segment. And ladies, gentlemen, haters, lovers, my plea is for Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather not to box. This doesn't seem cool. My plea is for the money in black entertainment to really circulate differently, because this doesn't even seem real, and people are gonna bet money on this. This is bad water. It's not cool. Like Mike Tyson, I don't like the thought of Mike Tyson. I wish he was making Joe Rogan money off of his podcast, Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. That's peak entertainment. I could listen to Mike Tyson talk for hours. It's like, why is he not a billionaire off that? It's like, I get it. You can't tell a man that he could potentially make multiple millions of dollars. This is coming from a poor man. You can't tell a man he can make multiple millions of dollars for just getting in and just goofing off, kinda an exhibition. This is a humongous weight difference. They're not gonna try to knock each other out. It's like you can't tell a person not to sign up for that, but the point is, my plea, he shouldn't have to sign up for that. You couldn't offer Jay-Z $100 million to do a rap battle. It just wouldn't. You know what I mean? And that's the same should be for Mike Tyson. Clearly, Floyd Money Mayweather, I feel, is doing the favor. And so shout out to Floyd Money Mayweather, who I hope history paints you in a better light, because what you did as an athlete was phenomenal. I know how history paints you now, but Ali wasn't loved for a period of time, So history, philanthropy, I suggest. Nevertheless, irregardless, my plea is, guys, sit out. Let this be like a publicity stunt, get in the ring and then do the cha-cha slide real smooth together. Cupid shuffle together. Y'all are just at an age where it's uncomfortable to see. That Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight, it got uncomfortable to see. Mike Tyson, it got uncomfortable. Man, football, ladies and gentlemen, it's just a different type of entertainment. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love y'all. I want to say a special thank you. I was sort of overwhelmed when I seen the turnout of people that listen to this pod. I was nervous to do this by myself. You guys are chilling the nerves. I feel like I'm getting into a groove. I feel like the water is at a temperature that I enjoy swimming. Thank y'all for tuning in to the brand new water podcast. See y'all next week. Brand new